basketball. It's Chicago facing Detroit. And it's the Pistons to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Grant is out there with Cartwright. There's B.J. Armstrong. Then it's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
And Clark, that's what you like to duplicate time and time again for the rest of the game.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. No luck. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
They were just locked really in a zone from a team defense standpoint, and nobody ever got stuck on an island. There was always somebody providing help, and the communication was tremendous.
And that was the key, Greg, the communication and the teamwork. You can't play good rotating defense if you're not communicating and on the same page. They were doing all of that at a high level.
Here is Armstrong, following the basket by Brandon Jennings.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now, here's Meeks. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Armstrong kicks to Jordan. A baseline J, and he gets it to go.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Stan Van Gundy. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks for the report.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against today. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently.
I think that's their primary concern. I mean, they'd be fooling themselves if they said scoring against this D is going to be easy.
Here's Drummond, following the basket by Michael Jordan, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 from Morris. The rebound by Cartwright. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. It's a 3-point game. Outside for Jordan. And it's Chicago scoring again. And here are the Pistons now. Jennings passes to Meeks. It's back to Jennings. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shoot two.
Free throw, good. Drummond. That one misses. Chicago trailing here. It's Pippen with a drive and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Bulls shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first one falls. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Jody Meeks. Will Purdue's checked in for Chicago. That one drops. He ties it up. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Jennings. Ilyasova is screen on Armstrong. Here's Jennings. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Now here's Jackson, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Now Jennings, 7 points in the game, just 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way in. Jennings has got 9 points.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Grant. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. The pass to Purdue. Jordan against Jackson. Here's Jordan. 6 points for him. Good D by Drummond. It's Jackson with the drive. Morris. The shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
For the Pistons, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Brandon Jennings. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Paxson comes in for Armstrong. Here's Paxson, back to Williams. Purdue the screen. Williams against Ilyasova. Williams in the post. Here's Paxson. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Paxson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jackson against Paxson. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Ilyasova, a screen on Jordan. Tries again. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for the Pistons. Neely's checked in for the Bulls. McRae has come in for Michael Jordan. Caldwell Pope dishes to Jackson. Pass to Baines. Here's the screen. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points of the night. Pass to McRae. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside Pippen. He feeds it to Williams. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Rodney McRae scoring there, part of that Louisville team that won the NCAA title in 1980. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson kicks to Baines. Rebound by Williams.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Pippen. Here's Jackson. From the arc. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Bulls. They finish off the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
The Bulls leading by 3. The big men, Tolliver and Drummond. Jennings and Meeks in the backcourt. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Passes it to Paxson. And it's Grant in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Armstrong with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Shot from the wing. And he gets it to go. Armstrong's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bulls. Jennings kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Meeks. Outside Jennings. There's the pick. Johnson, the pass to Meeks. Jennings against Armstrong. Puts one up from 19. Jennings can't get it to go. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Morris is checked in for Detroit. Michael Jordan is checked in for the Bulls. Cartwright against Drummond. Grant outside. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 8.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
Now here's Jennings. He's got 9. And Meeks kicks to Morris. Armstrong against Jennings. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 11.
That's an impressive spin move there, Kevin. I wasn't expecting him to show handles like that.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The drive by Jordan, and it's sent back by Drummond. Jennings against Armstrong. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Brandon Jennings has been getting it done. He has 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Detroit making a switch here. Ilyasova's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Jordan, the feed to Armstrong. And there's the pass to McCray. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Armstrong missing. Pistons trail by 4. Now here's Jennings. He's got 12. Drummond a screen. Morris dishes to Meeks. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, they're up towards the bottom of the league there. Last season, they only shot about 70%.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now here's Jennings following the miss by Michael Jordan. Morris into the lane. And it's all evened up.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
For the Pistons, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Meeks. And it's Jackson in for Brandon Jennings. Chicago also making some changes. Williams comes in for Grant, and Pippen subbed in for McRae. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Armstrong passes to Jordan. Williams kicks to Armstrong. There's a screen by Williams. Armstrong dishes to Williams. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That is his first foul of the game. Pippen, the pass to Purdue. Back to Pippen. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Pippen's got 6 points.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And you see a move like that, Scottie Pippen may be the prototypical NBA slasher.
That's a smooth, old-school move right there.
Paxson, he's checked in for B.J. Armstrong. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Jackson drives in. Out to Morris. Pulls it from 20. Can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pistons trail by 4. 1:31 left in the first half. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And he gets it to go. Morris has got 5.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Paxson kicks to Jordan.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Jordan after the basket by Detroit. Knocks down the 10-footer. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Ilyasova is screen on Paxson. Dishes it to Ilyasova. And the shot falls short this time.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
"12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Jackson. 11 feet away. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Bulls lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop it.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
So for Chicago right now, B.J. Armstrong is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Cartwright. And it's Grant in at the 4 spot. Here's Pippen. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Pippen's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Chicago. Outside Jennings. He kicks it to Drummond. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. So it's Chicago now. 3-point lead. Now the dish to Armstrong. It's Pippen on the wing. Covered by Morris. Armstrong kicks to Grant. Outside Jordan. 5 on the clock. With a step back. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jordan no good on the free throw. Pistons trail by 5. Outside Jennings. feeds it to Meeks. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Good. Pippen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Meeks dishes to Jennings. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. Stolen. In transition, here come the Bulls. Jumps up. Rebound, Detroit. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The offensive rebound. Chicago leading by 7. Jordan with it. 14 points for him. Grant outside. Pass to Pippen. From the baseline. Morris with the rebound. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Ilyasova, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first. Johnson, he's checked in for Morris. And the Bulls making a change also. McRae's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Chicago leading. Up top, Armstrong. He's guarded by Jennings. It's Pippen with the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They got to bring the double team on him.
I would have already sort of expected to see that.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for the Pistons. For Chicago, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And that one misses. Stolen by Grant. Jennings against Pippen. Pass to McRae. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Armstrong against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the corner. No good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Meeks, good.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Here's Cartwright. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That is good. And the Bulls lead by 8. Here's Jennings. Kicks it to Drummond. Johnson outside. Armstrong against Jennings. The 17-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now Armstrong. Got a hand on it. Jennings against Pippen. Drummond with a screen on Pippen. Pass to Meeks from downtown. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Meeks got 7 points.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
So for the Pistons, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Meeks. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Chicago also making some changes. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. The pass to Paxson. Back to Pippen. Pippen with those big hands. Always such a soft touch with the finger roll.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
They set the pick. Jackson kicks to Tolliver. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Tolliver's got his first bucket in this one. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Williams a screen. Here's Pippen. Comes up empty off the pick.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Jackson drives in, and the basket good. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Up top, Pippen. He's got 16. 4 seconds left, and good on the basket. Book it. Pippen's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Jackson. No luck. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Pistons trail by 5. Jackson and Caldwell-Pope the guards. Aaron Baines out there with Ilyasova. And it's Morris in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Baines. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. They grab their own miss. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. Paxson against Jackson. Ilyasova is screen on Paxson. Here's Baines. Can't hit. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 5. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Ilyasova is screen on Paxson. Out to the right wing. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Just 5 to shoot. The trade. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Baines. Baines has got 4 this quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
It's Pippen with the drive, and it's sent back by Morris. Ilyasova is screen on Paxson. Here's Baines. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Pippen. And a wide open look for Jordan. Here's Williams. Scott Williams, another North Carolina Tar Heel player with the bucket.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough. I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, it seems to split it. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Aaron Baines. Jody Meeks comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jennings in for Jackson. Jennings passes to Morris. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 3 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Armstrong against Jennings. Back to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Cartwright, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Here's Ilyasova, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Jordan kicks to Grant. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Jennings dishes to Drummond. It's blocked. Here's Armstrong. He's guarded by Meeks. Armstrong passes to Grant. And here's Armstrong. Clock at 6. Here's Pippen. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
We've seen Scottie Pippen doing his thing. He has 20 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Now here's Jennings. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. That's good. And stolen by Drummond. Morris into the lane. The quick look, no good that time.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace, let's give it up for your auto motion. .143 left in the game. Jennings kicks to Drummond. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
3 points, mid-time. That'll be a Pistons time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace, let's give it up for your auto motion. .139 left in the game. Here's Jennings, and it's blocked by Jordan. Hands are the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Now here's Jennings. He feeds it to Morris. They grab their own miss. Here's Drummond, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Ilyasova can't hit. Last outing for Chicago. They won that game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Grant with the screen on Morris. Pippen is doubled. Grant gets a wide open look. A second chance effort. Here's Cartwright outside for Pippen. Down low, Jordan. Here's Grant. It's stolen by Morris. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Detroit, no good that time either.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Jordan with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Scottie Pippen.